In Module 5, we are going to talk about how to supercharge your sales process. So I will show you how to write outreach or follow-up or feedback emails that get responses. For the record, if you do cold email outreach, I am not here to support you on that. I don't like cold outreach, but if you want to use it, ChatGPT can give you um, some guidance. Again, not my area, but the whole point is we want to build our businesses, we want to grow. So I will show you how to write creative and persuasive sales proposals. We will talk about drafting effective follow-up emails. And my favorite thing with AI is you can really use it to prepare for sales calls. Um, Once upon a time, I took a lot of sales training, and the thing that fascinated me was that the most successful salespeople um, thoroughly understand the problems of their prospect, and they do well because of that. Um, what I also learned was that average salespeople don't bother because, quote unquote, it's too much work. Ironically, too much work stands between mediocrity and wild success. What I love is that ChatGPT can help you do all of that research so you can go from mediocre to great quickly. And I believe that sales is one of the number one skills. If you can learn how to communicate, how to solve problems, sales is really good at testing your brain. If you can learn to sell more, any business can grow and thrive. And in the sales world, they talk about handling objections. My goal is to actually eliminate objections, and you can do that by educating your prospects up front. We talk a lot about Dan Kennedy's book, Magnetic Marketing. We want to attract the right people and repel the wrong ones. So we'll also talk about how we can use AI to generate ideas for upselling and cross-selling to increase our revenue. We'll have some coverage as to how we can track and analyze our sales performance, and we can look at customizing ChatGPT based on different customer segments. And this is really, really powerful. Once upon a time, marketing and sales material was generic, and hopefully the customers saw themselves in our content. Now you can get as specific as you want. You can write it for a specific gender, you can write it for specific geography, specific age range, specific education level. It is amazing what we can now do with ChatGPT. And of course, the goal is to optimize our sales team so we can automate repetitive sales tasks and improve sales efficiency while improving sales effectiveness and maintaining personalization of our content. So in Module 5, we're going to go deep into how we can use ChatGPT to generate leads and close more deals. And we'll talk about some sales strategies. As I said, me personally, I would rather eliminate objections. So I will show you how we can create a frequently asked questions document that we can give to people, and basically if they don't like the answers in there, they're not going to book a sales call. We don't necessarily need to have a conversation. Now, I know there are people out there who are hardcore sales. If you don't ask for the sale, you don't get it. I'm a believer in service and value. I don't want to sell something to someone that either isn't a fit for them or it's not something they need, because that means I end up dealing with refunds and they clog the system. I'd rather work with people who totally, completely understand what I do and want to work with me. So I believe in education. I will share some insights as we go. My three favorite experts here are Blair Warren, Dan Kennedy, and Russell Brunson. And through this course, we'll be creating an email swipe file, so you'll get some examples. We'll show you how to prep for a sales call, and we'll draft an email sequence using ChatGPT. Now, to be clear, I don't do cold outreach. I deal with people who reach out to me. So basically, we have the frequently asked questions out there in the world, and we answer them. And then people who like that, they maybe subscribe, they want to get more. So I'll show you how an email sequence can reduce or either reduce, eliminate, or just optimize a sales process. And believe me, I see this in the sales world all the time. People say that the riches are in the niches and the fortune is in the follow up. And if you're not following up, you're not going to get the deals that you want. Now, here's the cool thing: when you're magnetically attracting the right people, you need to be prepared that some of them will say, I want to buy today. I've seen people who say, well, we have a process, you have to wait and go through 10 emails, and you have to go through this and you have to go through that. If somebody wants to pay you today, take their credit card. So I'll show you how to create a shortcut so that people can always pay you for what you do.